The FIFA Club World Cup after they beat Brazilian side Fluminense for 4-2 win over Urawa Red Diamonds in the third place match. Now, what do you think? Was there any doubt that Manchester City were going to win this particular
There were never doubts. Manchester City are not Chelsea.
I was expecting they're going to get back to England. They have some games, so of course the big one this weekend has to be the one with Liverpool and against Arsenal. But we'll get to talk about that. Let's see if we can get to Mark now, who is at the newspaper stands, to get the feel of what the streets are talking about this morning. Hello, Mark. Good morning. Go ahead, Mark. Talk to us. Okay, as soon as we can get Mark there, we'll definitely get across to him. Once you can, Mark, just go ahead and just take it away. Now, like we said, we mentioned there's quite a lot that's going to be happening in Europe. At Arsenal versus Liverpool, now that's a very, very big one. Today, 6:30, Arsenal will be up against Liverpool. This is going to be at Anfield. It's a table-topping clash. Everything goes on. For me, it's a championship six-pointer.
Of course.
What are your expectations for the matches?
Mike, everything is at stake in this game because last season, Liverpool were unable to defeat Arsenal, even at Anfield. Although it could have gone either side, Arsenal could have won it via Martinelli's final pass. That was going to be the last kick of the game. Also, Liverpool could have won it. Konate's error, which Ramsey saved. All
right. Okay, we'll get back to that now. Let's head over to Mark, who's at the newspaper stands. Hello, Mark.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. And of course, thank you to our esteemed viewers out there. Merry Christmas to you guys. And I have a very, very disturbing headline. Not so disturbing though, but it's been coming on over and over again. And that is Sunday Oliseh coming out now to actually stay on the same page with Odon Igalo, saying that it is an absolute travesty to have just 3 home-based players in the provisional list to be set up for the AFCON tournament. Now, there is a whole lot of controversy as Oliseh is asking. Right here it says, Super Eagles AFCON dismiss provisional list, call Pesero to order. And that's exactly what Oliseh is saying right now. He is not happy about the development, and we are going to be seeing a few development over the days as we keep progressing, because this is not absolutely the end of it. And of course, it's no longer news that the much awaited boxing bout, Anthony Joshua, is on the headlines again. But this time around, he's saying a defeat to Otto Wallen might end his career. We know that victory will cue him to the big fight with himself and Deontay Wilder. And of course, we understand that tonight, Roma and Napoli will be scoring out. And Jose Mourinho in his usual fashion, we don't know if he's playing mind games again, but this time he's saying that Oliseh is a top striker. He's right here at the bottom of the Sporting Life newspaper. And we hear that, of course, some other headlines here. Chelsea unwilling to sell Gallagher to Tottenham. So that's the problem right here. We understand that things are really going to get heaty in the transfer window, talking about January. And we understand that the big clash today, Anfield, oh my goodness, is going to be crazy as Arsenal is looking for their first win in a long time at Anfield. I have my friend right here, and he's a bona fide Man United fan, if I'm not mistaken. You're an Arsenal fan. All right, what's your name again?
Brown.
All right, I have Brown here, and Brown has been very, very vocal about the fact that they might go to Anfield and pull off an upset. Let's hear from him. You are so confident about Arsenal going to Anfield to do justice to their campaign for the Premiership title. How do you think this match will play out today?
If it was like 2 seasons back, I won't be this confident. But it's Arsenal, new look, new everything, new investments. Okay. So as a fan and as a football lover, yeah. I don't even think anybody will underrate Arsenal at this point. Okay.
All right, talking about underrating Arsenal, but we know that Arsenal, for a team that has done so well so far, we understand. But when it comes to big games, we also see that they are a bit jittery and they always develop some kind of cold feet. But Jurgen Klopp, also, his boys are firing. I mean, don't you see this game ending in a draw or a win for Liverpool? Why would you go to Anfield and win? What makes you think you are so confident to do that?
If you check our record this season, it's clear. We haven't lost to any big team this season. Okay. So I can't really say that we are panicking over. It's just any other game. We won against other small bigger teams like Man City. We drew with Chelsea. We drew with Tottenham. You know, so it's Arsenal, new look, new everything.
Okay, so bottom line, you don't think
I don't even think we can lose. Yes.
All right.
Liverpool best game will be a draw. That will be on the Liverpool part. Their best results will be a draw.
All right, thank you very much. Well, Brown has said the best they can get out of this game is a draw. And we understand that Suarez joins Messi at Inter Miami. That's the headline right here on the Nation Sporting Live. Well, thank you very much, Mike. I know you have a lot of issues on your plate right there, but of course, this is the most you can take right here at the newspaper stand on TVC Sports Updates on the TVC Breakfast Saturday.
All right, thank you very much, Mark. That was a great one there. He's talking about let's just have your prediction. What do you think will happen today? Can Arsenal win?
It's going to be an intimidating
it will
atmosphere.
Be atmosphere. Klopp did something. There was some mind games he was playing with the crowd. Remember their last match, and he said, look, he wants them to come. He said, if you don't come there and give us that atmosphere, drop your ticket, give it to someone.
Well, it shows what good job Mikel Arteta has done. You know, they came to the Anfield last season. They took the lead, 2-0, right? And you know, it took miracle for them to come back. Let's see this time around. I have a disturbing fact for Arsenal fans. The only 2 losses they've had this season against Newcastle and Aston Villa were 6:30 kickoffs. This time around, it's a 6:30 kickoff. Well, who knows what might happen, but I will still tip Arsenal. They will not draw because they'll be topping the table regardless.
Are you superstitious? Well, Toyoside has given you something out there. Just be careful for this one, Arsenal fans. Let's just talk about the European Super League and wrap up with that one now. A court has ruled that FIFA and UEFA have no right to stop the European Super League from going ahead. But this is the big thing now. A lot of clubs, bar Real Madrid and Barcelona, majority of the clubs have ruled them.
Members of
so there's no relegation,
now, yes,
and there is no promotion.
But now yes, they have 3 cadres. They have the gold, they have the blue, and then they have the silver. Yeah, so it's more like we're going to have permanent members, but some people will be leaving. More like what was the Nations League.
But see, the point is this: if you have only about 4 clubs involved and the others don't want to do it, it can't happen.
Well, it's going to be like a mid-season tournament. But for now, I see. You know Florentino Perez? That man is a very big politician. Has been the president of Real Madrid for a very long time. And you know what Laporta also can do? Don't play with them.
Okay, quite an interesting one there. But my thoughts are that the European Super League, it's not going to happen because, I mean, when the majority of people who were supporting this from the beginning are pulling out, I don't think it's going to happen. But Chelsea, it's a great one. It was great talking to you. And Liverpool versus Arsenal, for me, to Liverpool win.
I know.
At the worst, it will be a Liverpool draw. It will be a draw. But Arsenal are not getting 3 points.
A Liverpool draw is a loss one way or the other for Liverpool themselves.
Now you talk that one. All right, that's it, of course. It's going to end this evening, 6:30 p.m. Thursday, as told you, Arsenal have lost both matches they played at that particular time. So for those of you out there, well, that's our own. And that's all that we can take, of course, on Sports Update this morning on TVC Breakfast Saturday. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We'll be back here to wrap up the show.
The latest mouth-watering item on the festive Premier League